So I wanted to do a short video on a situation that has arisen that in a roundabout way somewhat involves Pokemon, but not really. But because it involves Pokemon, why not talk about it? If you're interested in what happened with a massive Smash tournament and how it got destroyed by Nintendo and how Pokemon somehow got dragged into this, you just go ahead and stay tuned for today's video. Long story short, there's this group of individuals who host tournaments, right? They host custom Smash Brothers tournaments. Well, apparently, this group called the Big House, they received a cease and desist order from Nintendo of America to cancel their upcoming online event. They were having this online event because they couldn't do it in person. They have been hosting tournaments. It's been happening for a very long time, right? So this is a really big deal. They got canceled because of the cease and desist. Now, the reason they were doing it online instead of doing it in person was due to the simple fact of COVID-19. They don't want to spread COVID-19. There's a lot of problems with COVID-19. A lot of people getting sick. So that's understandable, right? Not a big issue. But because they have no choice but to comply with Nintendo, they had to cancel the Big House online for Melee and Ultimate. Now, a lot of people are very outraged at this, thinking, Jesus Christ, Nintendo, are you serious? The company thinks somehow that they're going to profit greatly by sending the cease and desist, which will stop people from hacking their games. Then those same people who are affected by the cease and desist order will then say, well, suddenly I feel like I need to go and buy the game itself and play the vanilla version and buy all the DLC for it. Honestly, I think Nintendo has it in their head that because they create unique DLC and work with companies to make DLC, they are providing you with enough customization. They specified something in their post that this was primarily due to the usage of Slippy. At this point in time, you're probably saying, what does this have to do with Pokemon? And I'm glad you asked, because there was a guy named Joseph Marquise, and he got a lot of attention for his tweet, and he said, remember this when you buy their shitty Pokemon game for the 100th time. Oh no. When you're so triggered and angry that you completely jump companies and franchises just to shit talk. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not defending Pokemon. You know, Sword and Shield's DLC expansion pass is expensive. And the DLC expansion pass for a reasonable price, you're still probably going to be paying $60 on Black Friday. You might be able to get them both half off, which will ultimately add up to around 50, 60 bucks with tax, depending on where you live. It is better than paying 60 bucks for a base game and $30 more for the DLC expansion pass, which would add up to be around $90. The same shitty Pokemon game for the 100th time. Sword and Shield is most definitely not the same shitty Pokemon game. Different, yes, because it fractured the fan base with all the cut features and how it didn't have a full national dex in it. It's definitely not the same Pokemon game. In fact, I would argue that the last 3 or 4 Pokemon games have been very distinctly different, adding in unique features. For example, Mega Evolution, pretty unique, interesting, also being the jump to the 3DS on X and Y. That was really, really great. And then you had the Alola region, which featured Z moves and, of course, Mega Evolution. But it really changed up the Pokemon formula a lot. And then, of course, Sword and Shield, which again changed up the Pokemon formula a lot. Not in a good way, but it did. This got a lot of attention, and I just wanted to discuss it. I wanted to talk about it. Get your guys' opinions. Do you feel like there are nothing but shitty Pokemon games that fans will buy, good or bad? What do you think? You let me know in the comments down below. There's always going to be diehard fans of every single series. I get that. I understand that. But there are a lot of people who do still buy their games. However, I still wanted to make mention that I don't really think Pokemon games are where you should be lashing out at. I do believe that Nintendo are the ones that are having the issue here. So maybe redirect your anger towards them. But hey, whatever. A bunch of people really liked what you said. So there you go. I guess when you get that blue check mark, it's a license to say whatever you want and get a bunch of likes and retweets. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, remember to like and share the video. Let me know your thoughts in the comment down below. And remember to click that subscribe button because I still exist. YouTube may have tried to kill me, but I am not dead. I'll see you guys in the next video, and thanks for taking the time out to watch this one.